Did you feel that tremor, hockey fans? That wasn't just a contract signing, it was a seismic shift, a thunderclap echoing across the league, setting a new gold standard for young defensive talent. But what does a $63 million handshake truly mean for the future, especially for a rising star like Lane Hutson, waiting in the wings? The hockey world is still buzzing, and rightly so. The New Jersey Devils have locked down their prodigious defenseman Luke Hughes to a monumental 7-year, $63 million contract, averaging a cool $9 million per season. This isn't just a big number, it's a statement. It's the sound of a franchise investing deeply in its future, securing a cornerstone piece who has already proven his mettle on the big stage. For Hughes, it's a well-deserved reward, a testament to his electrifying talent and immense potential. He's now earning more annually than his brothers, a fact that surely brings a smile to the Hughes family dinner table, at least until Quinn inevitably breaks the bank in New Jersey, of course. This deal didn't materialize overnight. It was a high-stakes negotiation, a classic chess match between player representation and club management. Pat Brisson, Hughes' agent, initially pushed for a 6-year term, a common strategy to get a player back to unrestricted free agency sooner for another massive payday. However, the Devils, keen to secure their blue line anchor for the long haul, found common ground over a 7-year commitment. The $9 million annual average value ultimately satisfied both parties, a testament to the art of compromise when both sides are genuinely invested in a future together. This wasn't just about the money, it was about stability, about a shared vision for success. The urgency was palpable in New Jersey. With the season looming, getting Hughes signed was paramount to avoid any distractions and ensure he was ready to hit the ice running. The Devils needed their man, and they got him, complete with a partial no-trade clause, offering Hughes some control over his destiny down the line. But as the ink dries on Luke Hughes' contract, a new question immediately leaps to the forefront, casting a long, intriguing shadow. What does this mean for Lane Hutson? The Montreal Canadiens' own defensive phenom, Hutson, is on a similar trajectory, destined for a significant payday when his entry-level contract expires. Like Hughes, his next major deal is expected to kick in for his 3rd full season in the show. The parallels are striking. Yet the differences are equally compelling, setting the stage for a fascinating negotiation in Montreal. Let's break down the landscape for Hutson. He still has 1 year remaining on his current contract, meaning his next deal won't commence until the 2026-27 season. This timing is crucial. By 2026, the NHL salary cap is projected to rise again, potentially creating more financial flexibility for teams. This contrasts sharply with the Devils' situation, where urgency was a driving factor with the seasons start breathing down their necks. Montreal doesn't face that immediate pressure. They have time to evaluate, to strategize, and to let Hutson continue to develop and prove his value. However, the $9 million benchmark set by Luke Hughes is now an undeniable elephant in the room. You can almost hear the conversation in Kent Hughes' office already. Lane Hutson or his agent will undoubtedly point to Luke Hughes' contract and say, "Look, Luke is getting $9 million a year, and while he's a fantastic player, I believe my offensive production and impact will warrant a similar, if not greater, compensation." Hughes' offensive output of 47 and 44 points in the 2023-2025 seasons provides a tangible comparison point. If Hutson can match or even exceed that production, his argument for a premium contract becomes incredibly strong. This brings us to the concept of a golden bridge contract. If Hutson aims for a deal that surpasses Hughes' annual value, a shorter-term bridge deal might be the strategic play. This would allow him to capitalize on the rising cap, further enhance his on-ice resume, and then command an even more astronomical sum in a few years. Alternatively, a long-term deal slightly above or matching Hughes' AAV would still be a massive win for Hutson, securing generational wealth and long-term stability. The question isn't if Hutson will get paid, but how much and when will that contract be signed? The Canadiens will be watching Hutson's performance over the next year with intense scrutiny, knowing that every point, every defensive play, every moment of brilliance adds another dollar to his future earnings. The implications of Luke Hughes' contract extend far beyond New Jersey and Montreal. This deal sends a clear message across the league. Elite, young, offensive defensemen are commanding top dollar, and their value is only increasing. As the salary cap continues its upward trajectory, we can expect to see more of these mega deals for players who are still in their early 20s, yet already making a profound impact. Teams are increasingly willing to pay for certainty for a foundational piece they can build around for years to come. This isn't just about individual players. It's about the evolving economics of the NHL, where talent acquisition and retention are more critical than ever. The strategic dance between agents and general managers is becoming more intricate, more financially significant, and frankly, more thrilling to watch unfold. So, as we celebrate Luke Hughes' well-deserved contract, let's also acknowledge the ripple effect it creates. It's a benchmark, a challenge, and a tantalizing glimpse into the future of NHL contracts. For Lane Hutson, the path is now clearer, but the stakes are higher. The stage is set for another captivating negotiation, another chapter in the ongoing saga of young talent asserting its worth in the world's premier hockey league. The game within the game, the business of hockey, continues to be as compelling as the action on the ice. What are your thoughts on this monumental deal? Do you think Lane Hutson will match or even surpass Luke's contract? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown as electrifying as a Hughes rush up the ice, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive insights into the heart of the hockey world.